I have. And I'm just going to pass it over to Nancy Solomon from Long Island Traditions. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay, everybody, so we're finally almost ready to begin. So again, I'm the director of Long Island Traditions, and all of the groups that we present are based here on Long Island. Peter Apaza, the group's founder and leader, lives in Glen Cove, and many of the performers that you will see here today call Long Island home. So I want you to think about, again, cultural diversity and how we can learn from each other and appreciate a variety of cultures. I should mention that on Saturday, June 10th, at the beginning of what I call the Juneteenth experience, we're going to be presenting The Elder Statesman, which is a gospel ensemble, and it's going to be uplifting and spiritual. So I hope you'll be able to join us. That's Saturday, June 10th at 2 o'clock. Okay, so Peru Andino is founded by Peter Apaza, and he has worked very hard to make this an incredibly rich experience. And to tell you more about Peru Andino, we have Jose Bolivar, who is a spokesman for the group. So let's give Jose a welcome here.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Nancy, everyone, for inviting us to come in and share our love. First and foremost, just want to say thank you and hello. Bienvenidos a todos. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We're going to have a good time. And now, just a little presentation, I guess a few words about Peru Andino. Peru Andino, as Nancy mentioned, we're from New York. All of us are from Glen Cove. We live in New York, but we were born in Peru. Peru Andino was founded in 1991 by Rosa Bolivar, my mother, may her rest in peace. She was a researcher, a designer, and a costume collector. The group was created in order to rescue and spread the folklore of Andean Peruvian customs and traditions. Through this group, the passion and the purpose was to spread the love of dance and music. Yes? So now we're going to get started. Also want to mention a few things about Mr. Peter Apaza, which is the executive director. You know, everyone knows him as a dancer, as a director, but he is actually an agriculture engineer by profession back in Peru. He's very passionate about art, self-taught, with more than 30 years of experience in the artistic branch, directing dance groups, performing as a musician as well as a singer. Yes, he can sing. He sounds very good. Sometimes once in a while he calls me and says, hey, by the way, I'm going to be at this place performing and singing. I'm like, oh, good, because I love it when he sings. He dances okay, but he's getting a little old. No, just kidding. No. Just a little joke. You didn't hear that from me. So, but it's my family, it's my uncle. All right, moving right along. He was recently recognized by the Peruvian Culture Ministry in 2013, also by the UN in 2015, and the Congress of the Republic of Peru in 2017. He currently promotes teaching and continuation of speaking Quechua. Now, Quechua is a native language from Latin America, and that includes Chile, Ecuador, Peru, and definitely up until this point, they still speak Quechua in Bolivia. I understand a few words, but it's very, very complicated, but he does speak to it. All right, and then we have to introduce one more person, which is the director, Lourdes Tapia. Originally from Peru as well, but she is a systems engineer by profession. She is an activist defender in the rights of migrant workers and domestic work. She is the choreographer and the expert of dances of the Peruvian highlands for the past 20 years. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Before we get going, may I ask everyone a huge round of applause for the dancers. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's give them a round of applause. That was actually pretty good. Because what I was expecting, this is what I was expecting. I was expecting this. Oh my God, yes. Oh, no, but you guys did a lot better than what I was expecting. Since the energy is flowing and everyone's feeling good, can we all make some noise? 1, 2, 3, yeah! Ooh, I am excited. You got me all excited. I cannot wait. All right, so first dance is called La Danza Carnaval de Cuaca, perdón. What is it? Catca. Sorry, disculpe, lo pronuncié en inglés. Inglés, Spanish. It's like the same my name in Spanish is Jose. But when you pronounce it at work, Jose. I'd rather be called Jose, you know? That's what I mean, that's my name, you know? Okay, let's move on. All right, so now we have this dance reflects the customs of fertility and abundance. Now the curls represent the Amaru Mayoro snake. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, our very first performance. Un aplauso, por favor. Should I move this? Move it. recording purposes, I do apologize. I got a little distracted. Once again, caporales! Caporales!
Si este amor era mi vida, si tu amor me pertenecía, niña Chay, dejaste mi alma herida, niña Chay, por tus mentiras, niña Chay, dijiste que volverías, niña Chay, ¿por qué me mentías? Si este amor era mi vida, si tu amor me pertenecía, niña Chay, tú sabes cuánto te quiero, niña Chay, cuánto te amo, niña Chay, tú sabes que soy tu dueño, niña Chay, vuelve. Si tu amor me pertenecía, niña Chay, tú sabes cuánto te quiero, niña Chay, cuánto te amo, niña Chay, tú sabes que soy tu dueño, niña Chay, vuelve.
Okay, Vigo, we're here. Sorry. Hi. You guys hear me? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move to our performance. Number 3 is Marinera Norteña. It's a Peruvian dance with the cultural expression of the product by the Hispanic, indigenous people, and African descent. It was baptized in honor of the Peruvian Navy in the feet of Miguel Grau, and it's considered the national dance for Peru. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have Marinera Norteña, but the dancers, it's a group called Taller Folclórico Mi Perú. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Marinera Norteña. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Marinera Norteña. Alrighty. Coming up next, the next dance is called Valicha. It's a popular huayno that is danced and sung in the city of Cusco. So if you've heard of Machu Picchu, raise your hand who's heard of Machu Picchu, who's been there. Hey, okay, all right. Well, everybody's been there, or you heard about it, right? So this is one of the popular dances called Valicha. Okay, it is best known and spread worldwide as a popular dance from Cusco. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Valicha! Un aplauso. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Valicha, un huayno de Cusco. Moving right along. Yeah, let's give a round of applause. Moving right along. Okay. Moving right along, we have Movido Típico. It's a typical folk dance from the jungle area of Peru. It is a cheerful rhythm with fewer bars than cumbia. It is a carnival dance that combines jumps, a lot of, oh wow, a lot of acrobatic movement and physical flexibility. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Movido Típico. Un aplauso. energy because I sure can. 30 seconds and I'm like, yeah. We're gonna move right along. This next dance is one of my personal favorites. is called festejo. It is a representative dance of the Creole people originated from the Peruvian coast side. The musical instruments include the Peruvian cajon and an acoustic guitar, and of course, singing. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is Festejo. Take your time, it's okay. Number 6, yeah? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Festejo!
Escuchen la alegría del cajón, del bajo, la guitarra y el bongo. Escuchen la alegría del cajón, del bajo, la guitarra y el bongo. Toda la gente se alegra cuando oye música negra. ¡Hey! Yo te canto, sí, yo te canto, sí, yo te canto. Así le canto a la tierra. Música negra, suenan tambores y quenas, en costa, sierra y selva. Y yo te canto, sí, yo te canto, claro que sí, yo te canto. Escuchen cómo suenan esos cueros, regalando alegría a muchos pueblos. Escuchen cómo suenan esos cueros, regalando alegría a muchos pueblos. Porque este ritmo se pasa, es para todas las razas. Y yo te canto, sí, yo te canto, otra vez sí, yo te canto. ¡Eso! ¡Qué neto, qué neto! ¡Hey! ¡Hey! Porque ese ritmo se pasa, es para todas las razas. ¡Ay! Yo te canto, sí, yo te canto, sí, yo te canto. Yo te canto, yo te canto, te canto, te canto. Desde la tierra donde yo nací, yo te canto. Es mi alegría hecha para ti. Yo te canto. Escucha cómo suena y el cajón. Yo te canto. Muévete al ritmo del bajo y el bongo. Yo te canto. Yo te canto, yo te canto, yo te canto. Yo te canto. Suelta tu cuerpo y dile sí. Yo te canto. A este ritmo hecho para ti. Yo te canto. Al mundo entero yo le entrego mi canción. Yo te canto. Yo te canto, yo te canto, yo te canto. Yo te canto. Yo te canto. Yo te canto. Yo te canto.
Oh man, such a cheerful energy. The music alone just makes me want to dance. That was Festejo. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the dancers, give it up for the dancers. Moving right along for our next dance is called Huaylas. It is a festive dance from the south part of the Peruvian Andes. And this is a competition between men and women. It is danced in the central part of Peru, but it is executed and called in the city, it is in Huancayo. I apologize, sorry about that. So this is a dance, a competition between men and women in the central part of Peru, and it's called precisely in Huancayo. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Huaylas! Number 7.
Yo soy huancaíno por algo,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Wailas. Oh my God, I have to catch my breath. Whew. I have to catch my breath. That was funny. Are you okay over there? Satomi, you okay? I know, it's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our last dance. It's called Carnaval de Arequipa. Oh my goodness, I gotta catch my breath. Whew. Oh yeah, no, it was fun. It's entertaining watching all the dancers, by the way. So all of you who came out, thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo. Oh. So this particular dance, it is performing carnivals is an artistic expression that occurs in popular culture. Of course, in Arequipa. It's a useful culture. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now this, one second. Ladies and gentlemen, this carnival festival in Arequipa is celebrated in the month of February and March every year. And it is composed of young singles who are cheerful in melodies and animated without stopping. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we bring to you Carnaval de Arequipa. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We have all the dancers coming out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, we would like to invite the entire crew to please come up, the entire cast of dancers to please come up. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Los bailarines. Por favor, queremos invitar a todos los bailarines. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our performers here tonight. We have Peru Andino and Taller Folclórico Mi Perú. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Peter Apaza to the front. Lourdes Tapia, please. My name is Jose Bolivar. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you were entertained. I hope you had a good time. Once again, we are Peru Andino. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah? Okay, that's it. Thank you. Oh, the microphone here. Sorry.
Are there questions that you might have for the dancers or for Peter Apaza or Jose? Yes.
We're going to be on MTV on... no, when is the próximo show? Oh, we're going to invite us again.
Visit our website at longislandtraditions.org. We may be doing something in Port Washington later this year. But are there questions? How do you become, if you're interested in learning more about the actual dance and to perform with you, how do you do that?
We have an artistic choreographer, Tapia. We have a choreographer that would put you through training. So it is learning. Thank you. She is a choreographer where we put you on weeks of training of listening to different types of music. Now, as you notice, we have about a total of 8 dances. We would schedule you depending on your ability or energy. Because if you noticed, el baile movido típico, it requires a lot of energy, right? Yeah. It requires a lot of energy. And if you like a dance like that, then we would train you for something like that. So it would depend on your ability to move, flexibility, and so forth and so on. Yeah?
Yes, everybody is welcome to learn. We have different levels of learning. You can start from younger, and even if you are adult, nobody is too old or too young to start to learn. So you all are welcome to learn our dances, and so please, whenever you want to join, we are happy to teach you how to dance our Peruvian dances.
Are there any other questions? Yes. There is, well, I wouldn't say it's a school, but you rehearse like every 2 weeks?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. The school is in Queens. Because everybody live there. We have the kids. But we make shows in any place. In October, we will go to Washington, D.C. to make a special show. After that, we will make a show in different universities, in any place or any party. No, you want to know about the Peruvian cultural. We come.
Oh yes, actually we don't have our own space to practice. We usually practice in this nice weather outside in the parks in Queens. But sometimes we have a little space that we can use to rehearse on weekends. Usually our essays are on Saturdays mostly or Sundays because more of the dancers are, it's the availability they have to rehearse. So if you want to learn more about, or if you want to come to one of our rehearsals, you are welcome. We will let you know when we are going to have our next rehearsal and where, and please join us.
Thank you all so very much for coming. I hope you've enjoyed this program as much as I have. There will be a video on the YouTube channel for the East Meadow Library of this program. If you want to let people who couldn't be here today, they can see all the great dancers that were here today. And yes. That's what I was just saying. On the East Meadow Library has a YouTube channel. And you'll see the recording of today's program on that channel, as well as past programs as well. And June 10th, Saturday, June 10th, please join us for the Elder Statesman for a wonderful program of African American gospel music and blues. Okay. Thank you all so very much.